Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Hector Velasquez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in now, Eric Sogard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now, in a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bradley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Edwin Jackson, the German-born starter, will get the assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No one fielder, Andrew.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he fouls this one off. Benintendi, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
And it's fouled away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Left for the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Number 23 ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. From the stretch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the... Rafael Devers the next to bat, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he pops it up. Smoke on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Throw over to first.
Hey.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Ball 3. Christian Vasquez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 3-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Lost. That'll bring up Billy McKinney as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Billy McKinney.
First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. McKinney leads off second with nobody out. Oh, and 2, here it is. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
1 and 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Eric Sogard. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A little roller toward the hole. Pierce scoops it up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now
at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Sogard is right there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2-1 now to Mookie. Ball even at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, JD Martinez. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 3-1 to Martinez.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Drury's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Justin Smoke now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rendell Grichuk sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
They call that the pesky pole down there. It's only 302 feet away, but this ball somehow stays fair and clanks right off of it for a homer. I'm sure the guy on the mound has a different name for that pole, but I'm not sure we could say that on the air.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's another drive deep down the right field line, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot down the line in right as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
The right fielder, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Rounded down the third baseline. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting, left field.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A ball and 2 strikes. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Devers, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McKinney on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance. Number 23. He reached on a single in his first try. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Devers, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one's down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Steve Pierce. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hopped up. Guerrero is there. 2 down. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're down 2-0. Up next is Danny Jansen. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Popped up. Bogarts is there for it. And the inning is over. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. It was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher.
The batter,
You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
This is on the ground over to first. Well, he has some trouble with it. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is... Stepping up now, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1-1 the count. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez, who went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready now, Brandon Drury, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So striding in, Billy McKinney. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Ryan Weber gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Danny Jansen. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Now at the plate, number 23. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 count. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Thomas Pannone takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 45.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he misses 2-1. Pannone, just 24 years of age. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
3-0 to him now. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Pannone calls for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sogard has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 27.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the second out in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-0.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
the batter,
First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Drury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in and looking for
The
more,
left fielder.
Billy McKinney.
Billy.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing. Digging in, Rafael Devers.
Leading
He'll
off
try and
for
do
the
what he
Red
can to
Sox.
work toward cutting into
third
this
baseman.
big deficit.
Fire.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
We got a full count.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Standing in, number 23. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ryan Tepera is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Ryan Tepera.
He's set. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Devers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 1-1. 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Grichuk has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Striding in, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. 0-1 the count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Galvis will put this one away and settle for just the 1. Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Number 27.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Andrew.
1-0 the count.
Benintendi.
Edwin Jackson in line for the victory, barring a late turnaround. Count even now at 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Mookie Betts for his career in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Bogaerts at second with 2 down. Guerrero has it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Edwin Jackson is credited with the win. Hector Velasquez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.